21 दिन में पैसे double. This is why most of us start trading. I remember on Economic Times, I once saw the highest gainers of a company 300% in a week. And that's when I thought maybe I should figure out how the stock market works.
शेयर मार्केट इतना गहरा कुआं है जो पूरे देश की पैसे की प्यास बुझा सकता है और मैं इस कुआं में डुबकी लगाना चाहता हूं.
Lately, there is a stock making a lot of noise in the small cap space, and this stock is owned by Rakesh Jhunjhunwala and Radhakishan Damani. So, what is this stock? Guys, quickly pause this video right now and complete this sentence. Investing in small cap stocks is, and put in your opinion, then watch the video and see if your opinion changed by the end of this video. This will be a fun experiment to do. So let's start with the stock performance. I can see here that in December 2017, the stock was trading around 78, but in April, it fell to 15. Can you imagine that fall? And then it's rallied about 90% from 15 to 32 almost on May 31st. And June, it started hitting the upper circuit and the news circuit as well. When a small cap company rallies very fast, it's usually not a good thing, guys. BSE actually questioned the company Prozone Intu Properties, asking them why there's so much a rally. In fact, they even sent a reply right here where they clearly mention that the increase of trade volume in the company shares is purely investor perception. So even the company guys are saying there is no fundamental reason behind the rally. But what does the company do? Let's understand their business model. They're obviously in the property business, the real estate sector. They manage regional shopping centers and mixed use development projects. They have shopping centers in Aurangabad, Coimbatore, etc. And now they're expanding into Nagpur and Mumbai. Here's a quick industry overview as well. The real estate stocks have been in the limelight after the May unlock, and the Nifty Realty Index has rallied about 7% in May, which is not a lot, but it is a rally. The Nifty Real Estate Index, however, has doubled over the last 12 months. Smart money is moving towards real estate stocks, especially towards commercial development. So maybe there's something over here that we should have a look at.
समझ रहे हो? समझ रहे हो आप? समझ रहे हो ना?
The third thing that makes this really interesting is the holding of star investors like Rakesh Jhunjhunwala. He owns about 2% of the company, and Radhakishan Damani owns about 1.26% in the company. And here's a company overview too. It's 500 crores in market cap. It's trading at its book value at about 31.2. The debtor days have become from 145 to 76, which means that the company is paying back its debtors. Look at the sales. The June and September quarter sales were really poor at 15 lakhs and then 3 crores. However, the company is just not able to make a profit. It just continuously makes losses all the time. And we can see in the growth rate of the sales, which is actually a very important way to look at a company. It has a poor sales growth of 8%, even though it's so small over the last 5 years. The promoter holding is also low, which means skin in the game is slightly less. The company has a low return on equity of 0.27%. This is not good. You want to buy companies with high ROE, high ROCE. Basically, it's a calculation of how much money the company is able to produce as a profit on the invested amount. And over here, it's negative. That's definitely not a good thing. The ROCE is just 4%. Compare that to 30% or 40% of some really good companies which are known as blue chip. So this is not good. And of course, FII holding is continuously decreasing and DIIs just don't hold anything in this company. So what's the conclusion? The conclusion is this: there will always be cycles of stocks that hit the news cycle. And because people get excited and they get greedy, they try to buy small unknown companies and make up stories that star investors are involved or the business model is good, etc., etc. Don't let that affect you. What you have to do is find out whether it's technically sound, whether that company is fundamentally good, and create a portfolio of companies, primarily towards blue chip and maybe some mid-cap companies. So if you pick a small cap, it should have a very small allocation and you should be very sure about how the fundamentals work. Risk management is the most important thing in trading. Recently, I tweeted about this, talking about how Warren Buffett invested in 500 companies, but only 10 of those companies actually made the most money. That's why you want to diversify and survive to own the outliers. So how do you actually create an investing portfolio? You can Google and find a lot of strategies online where you're investing in 15 to 30 stocks over a long period of time, and there's a way to find those companies. Or you can check out LearnApp. We have a bunch of courses taught by amazing actual investors who manage thousands of crores. I really think you should check them out. The first lesson is free and there's a link in the description. If you have any questions or any thoughts about small cap companies and beginner traders and investors trying to invest, please put it in the comments so I can respond and understand what you guys think. See you in the next video.